Hey there, ever wondered how your browser knows what to display when you load a web page? So that's the critical rendering path, and today I'm going to break it down for you. So it's the series of steps that the browser takes to render a web page from scratch, and understanding it can help you load the page faster. So here is the game plan. First is passing the HTML, then passing the CSS, then building the render tree, layout, and painting. So let's go through each step and uncover how things happen under the hood. First up, the browser starts with HTML. It reads the page and builds the document object model, which is DOM, which is like the blueprint for the page. So the DOM gives the browser everything it needs to know about the content on the page. But here is the catch: if there is any JavaScript file in the mix, right, the browser stops reading the HTML to execute it. So JavaScript is basically the parser blocking. So the parser won't move forward until the script is fully executed. Next, the browser grabs the CSS to figure out how things should look. So this is the CSS object model. It's like the recipe for how the DOM element should be styled, colors, fonts, layout, and all that good stuff. So CSS is render blocking. The browser cannot display anything until it knows how to style it. So until the CSS is fully loaded, nothing can be rendered. That's why the browser waits for the CSS to be ready before it starts showing the content. Now that the DOM and CSS object model are ready, the browser combines them to create a render tree. So this is actual tree structure that tells the browser which elements are visible on the page and how they are styled. So once the browser has render tree, so it moves to the layout phase, where it figure out where every element should go, its position, size, and other key properties. So this process is also called reflow. Finally, once the layout is done, it's time for painting. So this is when the browser actually draws everything on the screen. Text, images, borders, and more. All right, you know the critical rendering path from passing HTML and CSS to building the render tree, doing the layout, and finally painting. So each step is crucial for getting the page up and running. Remember, JavaScript is parser blocking and CSS is render blocking. So they are key factors in page load.